Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you an unboxing and a quick hands-on with the Honor View 10. As you may or may not already have seen the announcement that was done earlier today on December 5th, 2017 in the UK, this device has been unveiled to the world as the brand new top-of-the-line Honor device. We're going to do a quick unboxing, quick hands-on with this, and hopefully be able to kind of show you guys some of the main features out of this device. This is TK and this is XDA TV. And here we are, the Honor View 10. 6-inch, almost a 6-inch display, full HD plus, and what we have here is obviously the fingerprint sensor, the front-facing 8-megapixel camera. Let's go ahead and take it out. This is the black color version of the device. There's a pre-applied screen protector on it. We have the 8-megapixel front-facing sensor, as well as, of course, the speaker, the earpiece at the top, and a fingerprint sensor at the bottom. On the left side, we have the SIM tray, which housed either 2 SIM cards or a SIM card with an expandable storage up to 128 gigabytes of storage. On the back, we have the 2 sensors. We have a 16-megapixel sensor accompanied with a 20-megapixel sensor, which is definitely one of the higher numbers that we've seen before. Of course, we have the Honor logo. On the right side, we have the power button that has actually a little bit of a texture to it, so make sure that you can feel the difference between it and the volume rocker. So on the top, we have a single microphone and the IR blaster. On the bottom, we have a USB Type-C version 3.0 connector, 3.5mm headphone jack, as well as one of the microphones and the bottom firing speaker grill. Looking at the display from the front, definitely appreciate having the 18:9 aspect ratio here, and as I mentioned, the front-facing camera is an 8-megapixel sensor. Let's go ahead and power it on, give us a little feedback. This is definitely early prototype hardware. By no means this is final. The software that we have on here as well is not the final version, so we're doing a quick hands-on for you guys with really early access stuff. Hopefully you guys could appreciate that, and really happy that we were able to get our hands on this. So let's go ahead and show you guys real quick what the other version of this, or the other color, looks like. Before we go too far, the box, you get a SIM removal tool, the Huawei Supercharge adapter, as well as a USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable. Last but not least, we also have a case which is included in the box. That's definitely something very nice, so you don't have to worry about getting an extra case or anything like that. Just pop in your device and you're ready to go. So here is the 2 colors that are going to be offered. We have the blue color. If you remember the Honor 8 Pro or the Honor 8, this is definitely an iconic blue, very nice, and you can see the shimmer in the actual display. And of course the black one. The black one definitely, I would say, is my favorite at this point, because it kind of looks like the entire thing is a display, but yeah, overall very, very nice. As far as the actual aesthetics and what we have in here hardware-wise, we're looking at the Kirin 970. It's an octa-core processor, definitely proven. We've seen this in some of the higher-end model devices that have been coming out this year. And we have it married here with a 6 gigs of RAM, 128 of internal storage. And as I mentioned to you guys in the beginning, it is expandable with the SD cards option here on the side. So we don't have a limitation on storage. Now where it does get interesting here is we have the NPU, the neural processing unit, that gives us the ability to customize photo experience and get better photos out of our devices. And the way it does that is essentially it's an AI built into the device to give us the ability of recognizing the subject matter in the background. And I'll get a chance to show that to you guys in a second. But the main benefit here, of course, is that on top of having that and the octa-core processor, we have the G72 GPU. That's a 12-core processor. So overall, we have a lot of horsepower built into this. And of course, at the end of the day, for powering this up, we are running a 3740 battery in here. And is supported with quick charge, and not quick charge the normal way we think about it. We're talking about Huawei Supercharge, ability to go from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes. And it does actually, it's one of the faster chargers on the market, proven over and over. So very nice to be able to see that come down here to the Honor View 10. I need to get used to calling it the View 10 from the V10. But other than that, let's go ahead and take a look real quick at the UI. I'll go ahead and leave the black one on the side. We do have a few things here that have been customized that are slightly different. We have the fingerprint sensor that's on the front. It's very nice, very thin in here, and I've already customized that one with my fingerprint. That's why I'm using the blue one. We also have Face ID recognition, which gives us the ability to recognize the owner of the device and only show notifications to the owner of the device. So if I unlock the device right now, it says contact hidden. And I'm going to try to put my face into the camera, and you notice right there, it brings it up. And the moment I look away from it, it kind of goes away, and that's recognizing my face and when I looked at it as I register that. So looking over the UI, this is going to be shipping with Android 8.0 with EMUI 8.0 out of the box. This current version is a pre-built. This is demo software as well as hardware, so keep in mind if we see any hiccups, those are the main things. We're going to have Google Now present on the left side. On the right side, we have access to all of these different applications. We do have a built-in Microsoft translator that's built in with the ability to work offline. Of course, some of the main suites of the applications installed here are going to be standard. Notification shade, as we've seen before with EMUI 5.1 and even 5.0, definitely nice, themed in black right now. You can go in and customize it. And we'll notice also that the settings tab actually kind of changed. We have the drawer on the left side. We have access to most of the configurations that we've had before. If we go under the display tab, we have the ability of going under home styles. If you want to have an app drawer, you can definitely turn that on. By default, it isn't. That's what we were looking before. So I can press it here and go home, give it a second to load, and it's going to give us access to the same UI, same experience. And then now we have a home an app drawer. As far as the ability of customizing the actual launchers, zooming, pinch to zoom gives us access to the settings. We have the ability of customizing here, the auto align, shake, badge icon, of course, the home layout. We have 4x5 all the way to 5x6, and that will realign all the actual icons and gives us more real estate. As I mentioned to you, this is a Full HD Plus display, 18:9 aspect ratio. So what you're getting here really is just a much easier one-handed experience, great optics with definitely supported here with the NPU. So let's go ahead and jump real quick into the camera. The camera UI is very similar if you've used any of the other Honor devices. We have the depth perception here to be able to use the two sensors, the 16 and the 20 megapixel sensor. Beauty mode, of course, we have live photos as well as the ability of turning on flash. Swiping from the left gives us access to the different modes. We have photo mode, pro video, and regular video. 3D panorama, monochrome, of course, because we have the ability to use that monochrome sensor. HDR, night mode, panorama, light painting is definitely nice if you want to be able to do some dark light painting with a small flashlight, time lapse, slow motion, artist mode, all of those good things. And depending on which mode you're in, if you're in picture mode, you can swipe from the right. You have access to the settings here, and again, you can go in and customize the level, the quality of the picture you want to be able to take. You have audio control, touch capture, a lot of different features. Now, if we switch over to video, that's where it gives us access to the video settings. So jumping in here, we have the ability of going to 1080p at 60 frames per second or going to 4K at 30 frames per second. Definitely appreciated from the hardware. Very, very nice. As far as the front-facing camera, it is an 8 megapixel sensor, so it's not going to be giving us any 4K. It's going to be capped at 1080p. So switching over to the front, you guys, going over to video, swiping. The maximum resolution we're going to be able to get is Full HD, 1080p, of course, at 16:9 in stereo. So we definitely have stereo recording here. I'll go ahead and switch over again. But again, one of the main benefit here, of course, is using the NPU. So I'm going to show you guys real quick a quick shot that I had a friend of mine take a picture of me and showing that as soon as I'm in frame, as soon as it sees my face, it recognizes that it is a subject and it turns it into the little person icon on the left here. And you see that. That's how you know that the NPU is working. The moment he puts it away, it goes away and comes back. And it's supposed to also work with food, different subject, nature, and it really what it does is it uses the NPU to customize the settings within the camera to take the best shot possible for you while you're in that mode. So this was a quick hands-on with the View 10. Definitely very nice. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm more leaning towards the black one, mostly because I just prefer that color. But overall, what we have here essentially is a great new device, a high-end device, great display, great graphics, great NPU processing here, and to be able to give us that AI functionality. Comes out the box with Android 8.0, EMUI 8.0 as well to match the version. We're talking about 12-core GPU with an octa-core CPU, customization galore, theming, all of the stuff that you're normally used to. And we also have Google Now, and of course the assistant that if you just press home, you're able to actually turn that on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe as usual. Make sure you tune in to the global, basically the global announcement of the View 10 on December 5th. We're going to be doing a live coverage from the floor. I'll be there. And of course, there's going to be live streaming, a lot of stuff online. Let me know what you guys think again in the comments below. Like and subscribe as usual. I'll see you guys in the next video.